Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one comes to Dante Wester. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Sit hot! 180!
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Get hot! 180! Get hot! 180! What is it?
Jackson going to keep this one himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third and long.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. How about that play off the call sheet to convert third and 18 for a first down? Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
180!
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will do it himself. He's exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg, able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Great, set. I know you want help. Time up, ready.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 6-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Oh, looks like he wove at a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Jackson out of the pistol. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Eagles, first down. First down, Philadelphia.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts again. He pulls it in around the 5. Now it is timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Again, Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Next to score, Eagles 7, Ravens 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Quick, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor.
Great, set. 180.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped, The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Great, set. Hey!
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. 4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Now Jackson on the move. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Don't go against the grain, they taking off the damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Got her broke, they damn weird. Damn little mama better.
Get up! Get in! Get up! Get up!
On play action, here's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Shut up! Shut up!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Henry try to run for it. And he'll get into the end zone and push the lead up to 4.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Devontae Smith there to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, second and inches. They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Eagles first down. It's a gain of 3.
63.
And an Eagle
To throw is Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where there's...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Middle.
He'll step up and run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Design run here with Jackson. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's second and 6.
They'll
work straight ahead with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.